Glad to have you join me on the program. I'm Sydney Okafor. We begin the show from a road infrastructure. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu has inaugurated the Abiola-Onijemo Link Road and a bridge in Ifako-Ijaiye local government area of Lagos State. During the project handover in Ifako-Ijaiye, Governor Sanwo Olu says the completion of the road infrastructure shows that taxpayers' funds are being used effectively across the state and no community will be excluded from the developmental agenda for Lagos State. Meanwhile, some residents we spoke with expressed gratitude to the state government, adding that the edifice built in their community has become a landmark. Please take a look.
The grand opening of the Abiola-Onijemo Link Road and a bridge in the Ifako-Ijaiye local government area of Lagos State by Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu has triggered a great deal of joy among residents and landlords in the community. The Abiola-Onijemo Link Road and bridge provides a strategic connection linking the Abiola, Ajayi, Ogba and Obawole Iju-Ishaga communities, which is separated by a 25-meter swamp belt. During the unveiling, the governor revealed that his administration is committed to addressing the long-standing challenges faced by Lagosians.
I stand here this afternoon truly a proud man because this marks a significant milestone in our collective journey to build sustainable community. We're doing what we call improved connectivity and we're enhancing the quality of life of our citizens. When we came into power, we said governance is about improving the quality of life, improving connectivity, improving sustainability of our communities, and improving the quality of life. This is one other testament. It is therefore with immense pride and joy that I unveiled and I hand over to the citizens and to our people of Abiola-Onijemo, the Abiola-Onijemo Link Bridge, which both the Honorable Commissioner and the Honorable Member have spoken glowingly about. It's a road with a bridge. It's a vital infrastructure project that links Abiola Street and Onijemo Street. It's which have been separated by decades by a canal which was created and which has divided these two communities. You can actually see the topography of these two communities. We are inside like a valley. Up here is an island, up here is an island, there's a valley in between. And you know how difficult it would have been for these two communities, a journey that now will take them 5 minutes. Hitherto used to take them 1 hour, 45 minutes just to connect these two communities. And you can see that this indeed is purposeful governance. This is promise kept, promise made, and promise kept. This project embodies our administration's commitment to keeping our promises and addressing long-standing challenges that is faced by the people of our two communities. If you recall, during our campaign, we did pledge, and the Honorable Member of the House was very right, we did pledge to tackle the issues around this community, issues around inadequate infrastructure, and you also can see that there was persistent flooding in all of this area. This challenge has plunged this area for years into difficulty. But today, we deliver on our promise. Like we keep saying, even if you don't like our face, if you don't like us, you cannot disbelieve or you cannot unlike what we have done. This is real community changing. This is real growth and improvement to the quality of life and to these two communities that are beneficiaries of what we're handing over to them today. Before now, the crossing between Abiola and Onijemo Street were not just difficult, were extremely very unsafe. Pedestrians were told they navigate through wooden bridges. We saw them. You know, when they bring some of these pictures through, I say, this is Lagos, it is totally unacceptable. This cannot be in our state. And it has exposed a lot of our citizens to danger, which has given us all sorts of negative names and it has brought about wrong environmental issues. And we said that these conditions are unacceptable. And this administration recognized the urgency of providing a lasting solution, which of course led to the construction of this modern reinforced concrete bridge, completed with vehicular crossing, as well as a new well-paved link road underneath. You can see that there are link road underneath them, which you can connect and you can turn from either side of the bridge. And we've also seen an extensively upgraded drainage network to prevent flooding.
Today, we celebrate a significant milestone achieved by the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo Olu, which reflects the commitment to infrastructure renewal, urban development, and enhanced connectivity for the benefit of all Lagosians. This project is an essential element of the state's infrastructure master plan, aligned with the Teams Plus agenda, particularly in transportation and traffic management. The journey of this project has been long and transformative. Initially, this link between communities relied on a simple wooden bridge, a precarious structure that presented both health and safety risks for those who used it. Back in March 2012, the project was initially awarded, but was later terminated due to non-performance by the original contractor. However, in May 2022, under the visionary leadership of Mr. Governor and Mr. Deputy Governor, the project was re-awarded, demonstrating this administration's commitment to ensuring that no project is abandoned. The Abiola Onijemo Link Road with Bridge is more than just a physical connection. It is a lifeline for multiple communities.
The project covers a total length of 643 meters, including a 135-meter reinforced concrete bridge with retaining walls. Members of the State House of Assembly at the unveiling said it's a great achievement, pledging more support for the governor in providing dividend of democracy for Lagos residents.
The House of Assembly is poised at making sure that we support you head-on in all your programs, because we have seen that your programs are not only to save businesses, to save lives, to make every part of Lagos feel the impact of democracy and the dividends of democracy. We are also here to share our love to everyone, to show them that the government of Lagos State is indeed interested with your welfare.
The sufferings of our people for the past 14 years has been brought to abrupt stop. I welcome you to the new Ikoyi of Lagos State, Ifako-Ijaiye, the fastest developing local government in Nigeria. Mr. Governor, I'm only here to thank you for the hard times I've given you, the tough times I've given you. I thank you and I say I'm sorry. And I would not stop until we turn Ifako-Ijaiye to Victoria Island.
This project, alongside numerous others, underscores your administration's commitment to inclusive governance and equitable distribution of developmental projects across Lagos State. Significance of the Abiola Onijemo Link Road with Bridge. The Abiola Onijemo Link Road with Bridge is yet another transformational project under your administration. This landmark project has opened access to major communities while linking Ifako-Ijaiye with other areas in Ojodu LCDA. It will also bridge the gap between isolated neighborhoods and alleviate traffic congestion and improve accessibility.
The infrastructure was designed with a 7.3-meter wide carriageways alongside slip roads, walkways and solar-powered street lighting tailored to meet the needs of the people residing in the community. Before now, crossing between the Abiola and Onijemo streets was both difficult and unsafe. But now, residents are grateful to the governor, noting that the nightmare of connecting Abiola to Onijemo has been resolved.
The place was an errand before when I stayed here. They never developed like now, to say the fact. It's just like new site that time. I left here around 2004. So since then I lived here. I have a friend here. They call him Baba Junior. So sometimes if I go and visit him now, I see the way Obawole is. To say the fact, he develops. Obawole develop. He tried here, he developed. But still yet, understand me, there is still a lot to do in everywhere, not in only Obawole. There are a lot of improvement that will come to the area because they have done it fine now. So many people would like to come and invest, shops, selling, do many things there, you understand? So whatever that is not good, if government do the place, they know themselves that good thing will come to the area.
Lagos State is wide, and the only thing I say about the governments are trying, but the only thing I see is that to maintain things, truly they can do it. If you can go further now to GRA Ikeja, you can see there is a good look in the road-wise this in development. You can even see how they develop the place. But the only thing is that when the place is getting bad, how are they going to be maintaining it? Maintenance culture, we don't have it. That's the only thing. That's it. And then the only thing that I want us to know is that I'm talking about the maintenance. They have to base on that maintenance, because when you do something, you don't maintain it. Look at the camera you are using, look at the equipment you are using. If you don't maintain it, you will not be able to use them.
Meanwhile, the governor also unveiled the Alakpere pedestrian bridge to reduce traffic congestion in the axis, adding that 36 new roads and bridges will soon be opened. Sanwo Olu called on Lagos residents, particularly the people of Abiola and Onijemo streets, to take ownership of the infrastructure built by the state government.
Welcome back. Lagos residents have seen the essence of tax payment. Now, the next story is about complaints and at the same time pleading of landlords and residents of Ifako-Ijaiye and Olabisi Omolaje Street under the Itire-Ikati LCDA in Surulere area, who have called on the state government over the abandoned rehabilitation of their inner roads that began since February 2022. According to them, the project was supposed to start and finish within 12 months. But since the project began, some of the inner road has been done, but they don't understand why others were left unattended to. This has made residents to reroute whenever they are going out of the community. Meanwhile, let's take a listen to what they have to say.
This deplorable road that is covered in a pile of sand that has now become an obstruction for motorists and residents residing in the area was not done deliberately. Rather, it was a result of an abandoned road rehabilitation project for residents of Olabisi Omolaja and Ifako-Ijaiye Street under Itire-Ikati LCDA, Surulere, that was designed to be completed in 12 months. Now, the project is running into 3 years without completion, that is since 2022, causing nightmare for the residents and crippling business activities in the area.
I've been here since 2016. So, government have been trying to construct the road. Sometimes when they will come and measure, we will not see them again. Unfortunately, on 2022, that should be February, they now came with their everything and their instruments. That shows that there is improvement of what they have been trying to do since. So since then, the road have been going on construction, but there is a lot of delay. I don't know, is it from the government who give to the construction or from the construction company? But all I know is that there is a lot of delay. The work is not going faster as people are expected. That maybe before by now, this place has been supposed to be tied up so that people will feel more comfortable as it's supposed to be.
It's not encouraging because we thought within 1 month, 1 year, like they said, it will work out. But for 2 years, going to 3 years running now, the pace is so slow. The pace of work there is so slow. They come about 3 months. The next 6 months, we don't see anything happening, and it has not been easy. Ifako-Ijaiye Omolaja would have been an access road to so many people. So most of us, to go out, we keep going around to access or to go out of this place. which is not really encouraging now. So we wish that the pace of work be increased.
It's really affecting everybody as a whole residentials here. Because one, when they know they are not ready to do this street, I don't think it's okay for them to just break all the gutters like this, because it's not okay at all. Because it's really affecting me. Even with my business, it's affecting me. Because people are sitting on top of the gutter, which is not right. So what do you have to say to government? Then they did meeting with us, as if the following week or the following month they are coming. That's what they said, that they are coming the following month, that they will start doing the streets, which we all agree on. But not knowing that all they all said is just lies. So we are just appealing to them. They should come and start what they started.
Residents are fed up that the project has taken longer than anticipated, despite the engineers leaving all of their equipment and materials in their community.
Actually, the road, Ifako-Ijaiye Street and Omolaja Street, which we are at the houses here, has been under reconstruction since 2022, February. And I was told, or we are told, that it's going to be a program of 1 year. But up to now, it's almost 3 years. And it's like a kind of locomotive, slow system that is being operated here. So I believe, like we have told them, I believe up to now, they're supposed to have finished Ifako-Ijaiye now. Then maybe by next year, they'll be embarking on Omolaja Street to finish the half of the remaining Omolaja Street. But up to now, I don't think they are going to finish Ifako-Ijaiye this year. And it's a very, very disturbing issue, because this is a state program. And I've talked to the facilitator of this project, Honorable in the House of Assembly, Lagos State, Honorable Shangodara. She sent someone, one of the constituency manager of ours, was sent down here, Honorable Awoyelu or something. So they were here, we discussed. And up to now, although we only saw improvement, but we need the completion of this road. Because the laudable program which the government has embarked, and we believe in the government of the state government of Sanwo Olu, but the lackadaisical attitude of the project is what is another thing. Because we have seen a lot of roads that has been done, even within us, with the environs. Under less than 1 year, they finish it. Look at Ogunsami. Ogunsami is just barely 1 year. They are finished. The street over there, Okunla and Sanusi, just less than 1 year it has. They have completed it. But why Ifako-Ijaiye and Omolaja? And you have a lot of things happening here. People falling into the drainages and getting wounded. Thereby some lost their life. And it's a pity we are having such a thing at this era. And I believe the government of Lagos State is a listening government, and I believe they should do something concerning this. They should do something so that the road will be facilitated.
At first, when the project was, launched, we were happy to see that at least our community is going to be part of the developing, community. And the project is supposed to be a 1 year project, which is fine. But along the line, the project started dragging. And when we saw that this project that's supposed to be a year project, it has extended more than 1 year, going to 2 years. So we thought within ourselves that we should do something about it. So immediately we call on our representative, House of Assembly, Honorable Shangodara, and eventually he sent one of his, I think PA or something, in person of Honorable Awoyelu. We went around the entire street, Omolaja, Ifako-Ijaiye, and on getting to the end of the street, we made him to understand that There are some things we don't really like the way they are doing it. We complained to him, and he said, in fact, we took some pictures and even gave to him. So eventually he said he will relate our message to the Honorable House of Assembly, which for me, I think he did. But eventually, though we have seen him after that time to ask what is the answer to our complaint and what are you guys doing about it, he said he has related this question, our complaint and our demand to the House of Assembly, and they are actually working to make sure the project is actually moving faster than how it has been going on. So ever since then, we have been on it. We have met on several fora to discuss about this project. All they kept telling us is they are on top of the matter and they are working on it up till now. Ever since the representative sent personnel to come, since then we've not seen anybody again, despite that we complained. And though they are telling us we should be patient, they are working on it and also. Then when you talk about the strategy, this is a very strategic road, like you can see. You can move, there is nowhere you cannot link from this road. You are going to Aguda. You can follow this road to Aguda. You are going to Lawansin, Ojuelegba, Aziz. You can also take this route to wherever you are going. In fact, most of the streets in this our vicinity, they are interlinking to each other, where you can move from one spot to another. But unfortunately, here we are. First and foremost, I want to appreciate the governor of the state, Governor Sanwo Olu. He's a listening governor, and we've been seeing his antecedents, all he has been doing all over Lagos State, and which it is recommended. We really appreciate him. And so, this project being a state project, we also want to appeal to him to help us to quickly finish the road so that our people can have relief. Then talking about what measures we, the community, are putting in place. If you look at down the street, recently, the contractor actually wanted to block the entire road from allowing some other people to, go out and come in. But we intervened with the, intervention of the CDA executives, especially my chairman, who was around us at that point. And eventually, we were able to profound a solution where instead of you blocking some set of people, we can look for alternative route, which is what we have done as we speak now, temporarily.
While also appreciating the government for fixing Mogaji Street, a nearby street in same local government area of the state, they appealed to the government to do the same for Labisi Omolaja and Ifako-Ijaiye streets that are still unfinished.
I expect if somebody wants to do anything for a community like this, it's not supposed to take a longer period of time. But it's a pity that when they started this, so we discovered they put sand with the hope that they are starting work on that very day, because based on the seriousness. But we later discover so many lapses which break our heart, let me just use. So at the end of the day, we cannot easily migrate from one street to other. We have to follow one way. And you know what that means in all these kind of small streets, for car to be forcing itself to turn. So it's a minus on our side, even if somebody wants to help you. So at least we are not happy. We are not happy. We are out of no choice, because if I'm a millionaire, I can say, let me do that. But the shoe I'm wearing, I'm patching it. So how do you want me to do that? So I have to follow, I have to keep enduring. But too long enduring is not good for me. That's what I'm just trying to tell the people in charge.
I'm in Flyover Olu streets. And I could see that the road is being blocked by the granite and the sands. And I just want to appeal to the MHR, Honorable Lanre Okonla, on behalf of the community, especially the people of Sanusi CDA and the resident of Flyover Olu Street. that out of the 52 roads that you embark on, Lati Elu is one of the streets that they have not started. They only came, drop granite and the sands. Although they excavate the one side of the drainage. But I want to appeal to you, sir, that we should call on the contractors. I know the year is already going. We only have some days in the month of December. I just want you to appeal to the contractor to come to our aid, because this area you are seeing is a waterlogged area. If there is any rain now, the drainage will be blocked. So I just want you to use your power of office, as you have already highlighted the street of Lati Elu to be counted among the 52 streets of which you want to embark on the construction. I know you are doing a laudable program. We believe in you, and my people also believe in you. We just want you to help us in facilitating the construction of this road.
We at Sanusi Street, we thank the state government, Governor Sanwo Olu. We really give thanks to Senator Eshilokun, then the council chairman. We thank you for facilitating our streets, Sanusi Street. But what I have to say for the other streets that they did not do is that they should please come to Ifako-Ijaiye and look for other streets like Osila, Ifako-Ijaiye that have been there since for some years. They did not finish it. They should try and finish it up and give us. Then Sanusi Street needs street lights because they did the road, but they did not give us street lights. There are some other streets that they gave street lights, so we need it. If they do the street for us, they should at least give us street lights.
The Landlord Association revealed that the chairman in charge of the LGA at the state level has sent a representative to visit and assess the project and promised to return, but up to date, nothing is forthcoming.
Welcome back. I just want to believe that there is an explanation for the abandoning of this project. Well, a project meant to last for 12 months and now it's running into 3 years. Well, the Lagos state government is a government that listens to Lagosians' plight. However, I'm also using this medium to call on the government to kindly help the people of Olabisi Omolaje and Ifako-Ijaiye Street under Itire-Ikate LCDA Surulere area to complete the project that began since February 2022. All right, that's all we have for you on today's episode of Lagos Voices. Bye for now, and see you next time.